Hello, and welcome OG fans and LIGA Team fans if you're out there. Yes, we are here for CIS Battle 2. We are in the grand finals between OG and LIGA Team. This is a best of 5 series. You've got myself, Malibu Jesus, Permasneeze, and Inns bringing you the action today. Thank you to OG and the TOs for providing this clean feed and access to the OG Esports Twitch channel. We appreciate all of the accessibility we've been granted, but you're almost equally as happy with that. You do have to watch out as Daze gets levels on this clockwork. He's warmed up and he's tuned in. You see him hit 2 to 3 cogs right there. Those cogs do so much damage as you get points into them. But as far as developing team fights in the mid to late game, from this mid roll on the Earthshaker, we see them play kind of non-committal. You use your Fissure, you use your Aftershock with your Shard on your Enchant Totem. That's going to be First Blood. Well, it's split, so it's not the actual qualification First Blood, but first kill does go to OG. Warlock dies just under their tower. We're going to see some aggression from OG. Roar onto the Faceless Void. Chat also TPing in, anticipating the time jump. We'll find
everyone there.
A lot of HP restored, but as you approach this ancient camp, likely going to give up the ghost. No neutral deny for you. Instead, the kill goes to Mixa. He is Daze, has a little more than 100 HP to work with as he goes back in for round 2. Cogs lock him in. Gonna be another kill for OG. Playing a very, very fast-paced tempo. That's what you gotta do against these drafts with the Wombo combo. We'll see the first Chronosphere of the game coming out. Violent versus Daze.
Kill him, though.
No, he's not. Shad now TPing in. Dangerous situation for Violent as Clockwork did fall, but Decrepify delaying physical damage, but there's plenty of magic damage to go around as Stoikov closes the gap, looking for the right clicks onto Violent. Lelis might have to take it. Will be a death on the Faceless Void claimed by Stoikov, and Erase trying to get in range has already committed the Echo. And Lelis with the cookie over the stairs, but the fissure might just be enough gap close. Stoikov and Mixa joining the fray with another roar, second of the game, locking down this Earthshaker. The bonds are in, but it's just not enough to dissuade. He's got a 6k lead, just a little over 15 minutes in, and yeah, that misplay, a lot of room for saves with the fissure, with the decrep, with the chrono. But man, it can go bad so quickly as we see the supports of OG unifying here, trying to bring a killer down, and Shad joining for posterity, bringing down the Shaker. Can you get the Golem too? Big bounty awaits if you can.
The thing with Liga right now is like what we saw there that caught Mixa out. It was a combination of the Echo Slam and the Rock, right? And that's basically the giant bazooka that Liga have. They have one shot every 2 minutes, and that's how they need to come back in the game. But as you can see, as soon as those spells are used, that's just complete freedom for OG to do whatever the hell they want. It's kind of similar to the Brewmaster that we saw yesterday. It's like, okay, Primal Split is down, then nothing to fear anymore. We can just do whatever we want on the map. So that's like OG's signal. Oh, put an Echo on some illusions.
Oh, Erase wishes he could take back that one. Maybe erase that mistake, but BB3 with the Zoo leading in. Roshan quite low. Stoikov on top of the body. And Shad will pick up the Aegis right off the rip. Now, in the fallout afterwards, Zoo suffering, but we'll get back to their handler. Solo. But action topside. Erase trying to get away from Shad. Guesses were used. Looks like Echo also on cooldown now. Golem trying to... Yep, we'll get Lelis. So, a lot of investment made here. Can you get more? Stoikov in the middle. Faceless Void has Chronosphere available, looking for a jump, but he's going to get roared instead. Now the Zoo on top of him, decrept by Slime. Will get out temporarily, jumping in now. They do bring down the Warlock, the Pugna, and Shad trying to go toe-to-toe against this Void. Will get Chronosphere. Aegis is consumed, but Violent almost dies, gets a little bit of health back. What a save, and now the pursuit is on. Will fall. Violent does dominate a creep on the wave, and you can see him trying to drag the wave away from his base here. A heads-up play, try to give your team a little more time and another breath of air, but OG take that summarily.
OG knew exactly what was going on. They just kind of started sending creeps towards that area, and now they're creeping towards baby 3 packs.
Oh no. My third baby, BB3. Oh, a beautiful sprout from Shad. You know, it's so often we see the sprout on top of the hero and just limit accessibility from your allies. but just blocking off the pass. It's a great play from Shad there. However, Daze
Nasty work.
snipes the kill.
Erase immediately echoed nothing just as he phase shifted. So this for sure has not been the Earthshaker game that LIGA have been succeeding with so far. Like, it's just been so hard for them to put together. And I just think, you know, LIGA, if you're going into the next game, because honestly at this point it's 26 minutes and your second Roche 19k gold up, like it's looking really rough. If we're looking into next game, like what the draft plan is, like you just gotta simplify things a little bit for you. That might actually unlock things for them. So the one thing I will say is, as much as LIGA are completely suffering right now,
big flare. Hook shot is on play, and we will see it. He tries to block it with the Croaker, but it's just not enough. Daze, Evil Knievel, and just he's playing top of his form. I mean, we got to start referring to this guy as LeBron Daze. Like, that's it. Trying to delay the inevitable here. Give yourself more time, but Stoikov, once nothing of the sort, finds the Void. Yule's delaying the Pugna, but a roar. And now the Glimmer will be expiring, and Stoikov back in for round 2 as Void decrept again, but not saved by Slime. In fact, Slime dies himself. But yeah, it allows you to get free regen just by dodging. It's insane. But Shad eating a lot of damage here, standing in the soup, still has the Aegis to work with. All the auras have arrived from Mixa, and Shad wants to die, and so does Daze as he goes forward, controlling Erase. Earthshaker will fall. Gonna be GG called here. 31 minutes into game 1. OG take the first win in this best of 5 grand finals, and they're not done yet. They want some more action in the fountain.
I would happily pay 50 or 100 euros in any game to allow me to enable a setting to disable skins. I think it would be fair because they would still make money out of people that don't buy skins.
This is like the opposite of every Dota player ever. Have you seen the complaints about, we ain't got battle pass this year? Where am I? How can I spend $800 on immortal treasures, man? That's what everyone's saying these days. You are literally the complete opposite. Oh, early score.
Oh yeah, we got some big action. Cogs coming out, but just walking right away, and then Stoikov gets double bounce. Big glimpse on the Mixa, but who will get first blood? Oh, it's going to be BB3. The big boys do go down, 1 per side, and now Erase hit with a blood grenade. Will he die? A big Earth Spike from the Lion. Coming out, Slimy out, able to get to the high ground. Gonna have to settle for a couple cog kills. Yeah, Violent. Certainly hoping for some revenge after how last game went. Would love to get that with that extra damage coming out, but BB3 eating a ton of damage. I think 2 to 3 Nether Blasts there, and the right clicks from Shad just to add up. 1 kill, perhaps 2 with this last right click.
Wow.
There we go. Agent 070 no longer reporting for duty.
Where's the mage part come out from?
I don't know. I looked at him and it looked like a mage, but then I saw that he also had swords in the samurai look. But he looks wise that he could be a mage.
You ever see a samurai cast a spell? I've never seen that shit.
No.
But I have seen a Leshrac cast a spell. Shad getting very low. Leshrac out of mana. This Nether Ward sapping him dry, but Shad does fall. Using the trap, even after death with a static storm. Erase very low. Timbersaw on the scene. Will dodge, but coming back in with that chain. Erase still alive. Somehow does fall to the chakra. And that's a big hook from BB3. Pulling down Daze. Stoikov on the scene. Remnant will hit. No static storm available now to save you. And this will be a 2-for-2 exchange in this prolonged engagement. Do they go more? Mixa on the high ground, ready to jump back in. What do you think, boys? We have another death. More bloodshed bottom?
Nah, I don't think of it.
But, oh no. Reservations about the positioning of Shad here. No hook shot, but a disruption glimpse back into all of it. Leshrac getting quite low, eating all of the chakram damage. Stoikov gonna finish it off with a coup de grace. Now Slime to fall. And OG with 3, make it 4. Pursuit of the Dune has been finished. Dead, and now gonna be tier 1 tower likely to fall.
Bro, where the fuck does Daze even pop out from? I feel like I was watching OG engage in the top lane and suddenly a little lion creeps out from the jungle. The lion does not concern himself with positioning with his team. He just goes wherever the hell he wants, I guess. It's so funny.
Nice.
Sneeze, you're my flight attendant.
No, this is all yours. I'll be serving the drinks and refreshments very shortly, so please be sure to get your credit cards out, fellas.
Hey, and we've got
Only Red Bull available.
and finger foods available, of course, for Lion, who got that kill, but then blinked. What the hell are you doing, man?
No, he's crazy. He's actually crazy.
Oh my god, okay,
He's
one
like,
for one.
he got the finger kill and he's like, I'm about to go to town, and he gets
Right.
chowed down on by the punch.
I got a punch! He's not punching anybody. What? Roshan gonna get a couple lefts, a couple rights. Who would you put this Aegis on, Sneeze?
I feel like it's gotta be Mr. Stoik, but they might just put it on Shed just so he can hit the towers. I feel like Stoikov has been playing a little bit more conservatively than I expected. Because, but it makes a lot of sense actually from what Inns is telling us, because he's a lot more quiet and he's just kind of trying to take point from OG's like core members. OG gonna try and make a play for the wisdom here. I think they. I mean, Saika knows that they're setting up for it.
The static storm's early. You do have time to respond, or respawn, and respond, I guess. But Daze back in with the blink. Slime Meow gets 2 in the cogs. Will not be able to protect the disruptor now. Clockwork trying to get out, but he runs into a big bad Timber Saw. Lion getting bounced around and dead. Doom out on Stoikov, and perhaps this is why he was cautious. Mixa, oh no, Mixa gets the shrine because BB hooked him out. My god, it's a disaster. Now BKB on Shad. Disruption on the Doom. 4 dead, only 1 remains, and it's your carry. Can he find any purchase? No, a 21 charge will not be used. That's a team wipe in favor of OG.
I'm not gonna. That hook actually just griefed the fight. Like that. Yeah. That hook ruined everything. It was going so well for Liga. They had trampled all over Stoikov. They were about to pop Shed. I mean, I think Violent was chasing Mixa and pushing him away from the rest of the members who were low.
Yep.
Maybe between Pudge and Lash, they could have tag team Shed on the second life, but my goodness. I mean, the one thing about OG is that they haven't had to deal with many sieges just yet because Liga are just not great at pushing towers.
But battle will begin. Daze is caught. Shad to the rescue with the decrepit save as well. But Leshrak showing up when it counts, brings down the Lion. A 1-for-1 exchange. Violent walking out. Stoikov in. BKB used on Shad, but perhaps a bit of a misclick. Stoikov will be in the silence, landing just at the right time. No Doom from the carry, and now it's like OG are looking for more. Gets hooked, pops the BKB, but Pudge does blink out. And I hear a glimpse and a disruption on the back line, but that's going to be a dead Raptor.
Done. I guess Stoikov's just getting caught off guard by the static storm. I didn't really see what actually ended up killing him. Shad's still able to stand and deliver a lot, but they just get muscled out of that area, unfortunately, the buyback of the disruptor. So that is going to secure them Roche. I say that, but Roche is making a run for it.
And he's looking for that Jet 2 holiday. But man, getting accelerated speed as he throws everybody. Oh, but Shad! Shad! Oh my god! The Mad Lad Shad! The absolute Chad in and out of the pit with the Aegis. Vagabundo the vibe. Disruption on to the Lion. But he gets the return action, does go down, get the disruptor kill, and now all hell breaking loose. Doom on the Timber, erased, brought down by Stoikov. Revenge is sweet for OG. Take the Aegis, take the lives, and they're looking for one more. BB3 with a hook, but it won't be enough. Instead, doomed.
That little run that Roche was making, and Roche just delivers himself. He's like, Shad, my master, please take the Aegis. And Shad is like, your sacrifice is noted. And damn, like your game 2 in the grand finals, there's still a chance to reverse sweep. But this is the kind of shit that happens in games of Dota sometimes, and it just makes you feel like nothing is on your side.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? And here we go, the final side being found. Mixa with a kill on the disruptor. BKB used on the Leshrak, but get a kill on the Lion. 2 supports dead for the Dire. Shad with the right clicks pounding into the Liga Team lineup. Base is broken, hooking Shad under the tier 4s could be a good opportunity for Liga Team to return. Buyback on Lion, TPing into the outpost. This is the OG, you know. Buying back for the fight, and oh no. Pudge with no hope, erased, neither. Mixa with the body blocks. The fountain hook is found, but he gets out with the timber chain.
Yep.
He went to the INS school of Timbersaw where he holds his own timber chain until the hook comes out.
That's right. And GG is called, folks. You have it. Damn. There you go. GG called.
They lost the game on that the Shat dually they play.
And we will see here in game 3 if OG can manage to slay 3-0, or if LIGA Team are going to find a little bit of life, take the series one game further. But we've got it here for your game 3 in your best of 5 between OG and LIGA Team in CIS Battle 2.
Sometimes people chat stuff and I'm so confused because there's probably some context that they caught in the moment that caused them to send it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. They're going to send it here. Lelis gets the chance to play COG hockey, and they're going to be first blood going to Days. You know, it's interesting we see that both supports play the clockwork.
Because Erase is now doing decently on CS, but I feel like the second the OG support start getting into the picture with like the 6-minute active rune and all that, it's going to get a lot messy.
Yeah, and the mess is going to bring its way topside here. Both supports dying for Liga. They try to make that twin gate rotation, but OG meet it with TPs, much to the chagrin of LIGA Team. But catapult wave spawning, usually you like to see teams get kind of aggressive around this, and a blink dagger on a race going forward. Fissure to control, creeps coming in, gonna be a requiem, but not enough. Okay, you do get the brewmaster, and dude, just like that, LIGA Team
is Shat alive?
No way.
Yeah.
I thought he was just going to go down.
What the hell?
They turn it around and get 2 kills, and Shat doesn't even die.
As we saw just now in the earlier fight, it's going to cause so many problems because they need to slowly wait for Liga to set up, and they're just not getting this opportunity.
No.
Saika now.
It's not slow at all. The axe finds the enchantress, and donk. Over and over. OG careening ahead.
Stoikov just casually goes behind the tower, auto attacks the disruptor like 3 times, and he just dies. Okay.
Mixa in the trees. Shad approaching. Oh, blink onto the enchantress. Not the best target, but it's one that you will settle for in a race. Just shows up and eats a bunch of right clicks. Requiem of Souls, pump fake. The right clicks will do the job for you. Hookshot from Lelis, and the containment from the cogs bouncing this brewmaster around. Bartender, I think we need another drink. And Stoikov is willing to provide. Static Storm might bring him down with... Oh, the Thunderstrike phase shift is dodged. Stoikov is on fire. That's a full team wipe in favor of OG. You got it. You say jockey?
Oh, my bad. In Minecraft.
Chicken jockey in Minecraft?
It's actually in Minecraft this time, so it doesn't even work.
You can't play with the jockey phrase. Sneeze, I'm stimming too hard, man.
Dude, okay, you know what?
You know how hard I'm fighting that back during every cast, bro?
I'm gonna be real with you. I have not watched the
Big Echo! Getting him off the map to 30 isn't worth it for the Willow. Sorry to interrupt you, but
no,
like
I don't know. I don't think so. Like that, the Echo Slams have been so random. It feels like
yeah.
Now they're just gonna lose the fight at the Roche pit.
More randomness coming down bottom. You lose your Enchantress. Violent trying to find Lelis. Breaks the coil thanks to the rage. Fissure gonna deliver a kill on the clockwork, but now Erase. What do you have to get away from Stoikov? Requiem of Souls coming out, controlling the brew. No split, but he is infested, so reach inning. Now it's a 2v1. Who's gonna win this? Fighting through the Radiance with the NKB. It's not enough. Shat down for 50 seconds. Perhaps using that Echo wasn't the worst of decisions. Oh my god, you still got the control. It's Stoikov unable to get to the creeps for the deny.
Okay, the MVP of that fight, unironically, is Slime Yao, because look at this disruptor. We didn't see him in the game.
Just like when all hope was lost, especially even in game 1, we just saw kind of like death after death after death happen one by one. Oh my god, the infest. Okay, Shad under the tier 2 with the Solar Crest provided. TPing in on the Axe. Lelis stopping the Lifestealer from advancing further, but he might have to give up his life. A very long TP from Mixa. Unable to capitalize. BKB's the glimpse off. Yeah, they can.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't get the chop, but the left stealer's dead. Now Shad versus the Brewmaster onto the tower. I think that's a match that favors, pre-split. Maybe the Shadow Fiend, but now a fissure from the... Oh my god, it's so good. LIGA, however, still bleeding out. Can they get their Earthshaker out? Not looking good with Stoikov waiting in the wings. Gets hit with the... Oh no, the Panda puts him in the air. Buying enough time for Erase to get the kill on the Willow. BB3 contributing heavily from this Brewmaster. Erase getting paid with batteries and a bit of an assault. Mixa with the chop after the call. Now Disruptor soon to follow. Make it 2. Gonna get the ward as well.
So that's 3 kills for Mixa, just based off of the one flank.
Yeah.
Where it seemed like LIGA were taking the game back, but after that one flank and getting 3 kills, I don't know.
Looks like that did stop the Roche attempt until bottom. I don't know if you're able to finish the Roche before this Earthshaker is back up completely. Shad should have some damage still. Oh my god, never mind. I retract my statement. No one in position to challenge, really. And this is going to be another Aegis for OG. Well, the first Aegis for OG. The
LIGA
previous
taken a single Aegis throughout the whole series yet?
They got real close last game.
Oh no, bro.
They were hit with a Shad 2 holiday.
They were actually hit with a Shad 2 holiday.
I'm still waiting for that clip, by the way, chat. You need to get on that. Go back.
The international.
The international.
A 3-0 win for OG.
A 3-0 win for OG. But a big blink initiation. Stoikov and Lelis. Okay, you get the Disruptor down. Lelis a little jetpack away from that. On the back line, Erase versus Mixa. Who's going to win here? Cursed Crown getting the stun on the Shaker. Clockwork dead. What can you do? You got a little bit of time left on this split. Shad controlled with those Yules. Yep, thrown up into the air with the brew.
Again?
Oh, Saika controlling Mixa, trying to buy some time. A buyback on a Clockwork. Can he get back in the fight? Shad hits the BKB. This is his first life. You don't have the BKB for your second. Mixa trying to reset so he can get into the blink call, but Saika staying on top of him. The disruption clip backs. Fissure control on the Shadow Fiend. Now, the 2v1 unfortunately does not work out for the Enchantress. Mixa buying time, waiting for the blink, has the call ready. Requiem Soul's coming out, controlling the Brewmaster. Vision provided by Lelis. Fissure control. Now Shad fighting for his life. Will go down. No time left on this SF. Okay, LIGA Team showing a lot of life left, even at a deficit here. Lifestealer continuing to pack up these kills, getting that additional HP from the kills. There's an 8. Lelis waving at his friends from the air, just taunting him. Yeah, high ground a little tough without the double echo. But if you get another kill here, that could open it up.
One look at the Earthshaker's HP kind of
got
a good idea that
on the low ground, Brewmaster controlled, hits the Glimmer, hits the BKB. Shad right clicks on the high ground, trying to deal with a violent. Gonna be a buyback on the puck. Dead Brewmaster pre-split. A terrible tragedy for LIGA Team as Mixa trying to get it, and he does. The Lifestealer dead by the chop. What? Dead for a minute, 2 minutes? My god, and the third chop has hit the towers. Gentlemen, 4 dead for LIGA Team. You lose your axe on OG, but you gotta imagine it's all lights go green for OG.
Refresher and everything, so you know he doesn't have buyback. The buybacks were used previously on the Disruptor as well as the Enchantress, so you know they don't have those available. The Roche is available, so Shad will be going for that, just for that additional insurance policy. Don't hate that too much.
No. Not at all. Then you know, Mr. Inns, it's sad that over the past 3 days you've seen more Roshan kills than in your entire Dota career.
Yep.
No.
And I'm yet to see a Tormentor. Well, it's past the 40 minutes mark. How strong is Lifesteal right now?
Brewmaster control, but he gets the split off. Amazing. Will it be enough? All but one Panda are dead. They're trying to charge forward. Static. Okay, Static Storm out to cover the escape, but Brewmaster hits the refresher. Gonna go again. Oh, well, oh no, they get another call. Mixa trying to bring him down, gets the chop as the Enchantress not able to do enough, but Echo Slam with the refresher. Lifestealer doing a lot of work with the Shaker. Aegis consumed, buyback on the Enchantress. They know this is the final fight likely, but they call the Lifestealer, bringing him back to the high ground, right clicks a plum, and another Echo Slam with the puck, almost dead for 2 minutes. Shad with the BKB trying to get through this Lifestealer, will do so, but you lose your Willow, and now the walls are closing in. It's a 4v2, Satanic Pop, Aeon Disc in response, but BB3 showing up, hits the Manta, gets the burn on Requiem Assault's coming out, controlling the Brewmaster, still healthy, right clicks land, Fissure controlling, stunning, and Shad on a last leg will go down. It's a team wipe. OG off the map.
So Liga definitely hit their timing now. They are looking mighty scary, using the Enchantress creeps and the Manta illusions. The Scout, Slime Yao, whoever he finds is as good as dead. And right now, OG, they're staying out of the way, maybe trying for a big wraparound. This could be huge.
This is the last play of the game. I think Big Echo wanted to do with the refresher immediately. Static Storm covering it now. Mixa trying to look for any control. Coil from Stoikov has the BKB active, pumping that damage into the Earthshaker, bringing him down 1-for-1. Buyback on the clock. We're going to get back in the fight, but Shad is controlled with the Brewlings, with the Enchantress, the damage, and the Lifestealer ripping into him, stealing his life. Going to be dead on Shad for a minute and a half. Enchantress trying to get the TP out, and Dark Willow canceled. Oh, days. Yeah, big Fissure play, bringing it down. Gonna be a buyback on Shad.
Let's get some hype. First time Liga is taking your Rosh.
Yeah, wait, they might not. Don't call it too soon. Shad is in the area, brother.
And I think Enchantress can solo it. She now has some crazy damage, so she might just soak up the Roshan. Now the counter initiation here. Oh, BKB and Blink interrupted. Nice. Okay. Shad kind of going toe-to-toe. Lois hookshotting in. No. Big Static Storm on the backline, but Shad able to walk out. Double refresher with the Static Storm just spanning the entire screen. Shad dead for 2 minutes. Stoikov and Ko trying to find this disruptor, get a little bit of revenge, mix it onto the high ground. You get 1 kill, but it's not equal. 2 dead for OG. Now Stoikov getting hit with those lances from Psycha. Wish I could say Psych, but this is the reality OG are dealing with. Down a hero. Mega creeps on your base. You got the Brewmaster split push active. The Void Panda pulling him back. Lelis fighting for his life in a hell. Maybe of his own construction. Big call from Mixa. Saving the day for young Lelis. Trying to get back to the fountain. But however, the damage from the Mega creeps from the Brewmaster adding up on the axe. No chop, but still a dead Panda. Mixa, maybe you get a heal up
gonna buy back, right?
Yeah, Travel's in on the wave. You need to heal up. You need it quickly, boys. You got to get back and defend the Ancient. The name of the game, Manifest. Can you play it? Banner down. Brewlings attacking. Yeah, GG called. We're going to game 4.
Yikes.
We're here for our 4th time today. We've got a game 4 between OG and Liga Team. Series score is 2-1 in favor of OG. We got a game 4, boys. But, you know, I'm saying that. And everybody on this bottom lane, pretty healthy for now. Shad trying to dominate the Lotus pool. Tusk does not want to go toe-for-toe. As Permasneeze is navigating his next pub queue, we see Lawless put down the kinetic field and BB3 trapped in the static links. Shad
getting... Bro, don't call me out like that mid-cast. What the hell? You're literally casting a skirmish and you're like, by the way, Permasneeze, this guy talking in chat.
Outreach. It's fine. We're doing an extension of our jobs here. I'm yapping about crimes and witnesses. Sneeze is making connections in this Singaporean Dota Discord and community. You love to see it.
Bro, there are literally 45 of us, max.
Meanwhile, we're trying to get Inns to engage at all, but he's fiddling around on his guitar.
Yeah, what is
Daze
he doing, actually?
Oh my god, Daze. Oh, the doppelganger dodge of the full bore Scatterblast. Gonna give first blood to Violent. And Slime Yao came through a TP. Mixa now threatened. First and second blood likely to go to OG. The shards are everything saving Psycha. You know, I thought that fortification is a cheeky move to kind of give you a better angle on the rune. However, I think it was a little too early. Now we see Psycha suffering the consequences of that movement, which will fall. And a regen
It's
for
gonna
the
help
Queen of Pain.
the Pokemon a bit.
This is you. Ins go.
Oh, it's
Ins
me.
go.
And Chad and Lely's trying to catch up to what seems to be the Earthshaker, and the last kill.
Hey!
Last hit goes to Lely's, who painfully steals the kill away from Chad. There's gonna be some words said about that, I'm sure. Some screenshots coming in after the game in the Discord.
You know what's the weird thing though, Ins? Like, just from the heroes alone, you expect that from the Monkey King versus Earthshaker. But I don't know whether you expect that from the Beastmaster PL.
Expectations here. Cookie out. Is it enough? Kinetic Field doing a little bit of work, but not enough as Shad TP's in, trying to get the Wukong down onto 2. Earthshaker controls, quick up with the Dragon Tail. Gonna be 2 going the way of OG, but can you get more? Shad dodges down Lelis. Annihilance. You gotta change your handle, Lelis. It's been... You gotta get over it, buddy. Lelis does go down to that Sonic Wave, and now the chase is on. Shad looking for more.
Wow, what a shot.
No,
as in,
damn.
you guys can do it, and I'll just sit here quietly like a little statue and smile from time to time.
No, thank you. The reason I learned how to play an instrument is so I don't have to sing or dance.
Hell yeah. Well, we're gonna see if Violet can dance his way out of this one. And the answer is no. He's got 2 left feet, maybe 10 left feet with all those illusions. And Psycha pulled back for a do-si-do. Ups. And he's always trying to herd the cats, you know, get them all together. A little easier to
do that sometimes in like pubs, especially if you're like a high MMR support player.
Herding cats. We have a dead monkey. No cat there. Nagasa mixer with the roar. Comes back on the Earthshaker, trying to control BB3. No echo available nowadays with the cookie in. Going to get stunned. Shards coming in, blocking absolutely nobody. 2 dead for the Monkey King.
Of you matching up into PL in lane and in game. So all these itemization decisions that players have worked down to the muscle memory of these matchups, it might not be as readily available.
All right, hold that thought, Sneeze. We've got a Static Storm on top of the Wukong. Snowball to save, but OG surrounding on all sides. No deny from the neutral. Slime trying to get to the ancient camp, but Daze gets it active, Eclipse away. And OG do get both kills. Queen of Pain was in the neighborhood, but instead taking the Twin Gate top, wants to work with the Lich on this DK. Stoikov blink available, will retreat.
It could be cool.
Could be cool. Could be cool, or it could be
right now.
a nothing burger. Oh, yeah, hop in there. Hop in there, Sneeze.
Yeah, I'll let you know in around 30 seconds.
Thank you, thank you. They call him Mr. 30 Seconds. Perma Sneeze, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Oh my god, and not going to even be 30 seconds of life left. Oh, Stoikov, though, pops the BKB, improves me a fool, kisses landing, snowball saved. Sonic Wave coming out, Slime does go down to the roar, countered by the Echo Slam. Queen of Pain does die to the cookie. BB3 looking for some return action with the PL, will bring down Daze. Another stomp, pauses the inevitable, and there's a Dragon Tail.
Really disappointing.
I'm genuinely surprised Stoikov managed to get out of that alive.
Yep.
With everything that hit him at the start. Good support by OG, I guess.
Yeah, the support from OG there to help him out, and also the Mage Slayer magic resistance and the outgoing magic damage reduction applied to the Queen of Pain there with the BKB afterwards also gives him that wiggle room that we saw. All right, and that's gonna be a Roshan going to OG. A little after 22 minutes. Oh no, Lelis, my god, the humanity. They are trying to kill you, and our stream takes a massive, massive little side stop there. My god. Sorry about that drop in quality there, folks. It's not from me. Yeah. Ice Cube could melt at any time. Shadow low. Blink strike onto the Earthshaker. Great control with the boundless strike. A little bit of snowball save. Do you have the damage to counter the Echo? Static Storm from Lelis. Roar to follow. 2 dead on Liga. Now the chase is on. Can you save Mixa? It's a hard task, but I think they might be up for the job. Shad on the Lich. Sinister Gaze controlling the monkey as Erase chase to his base. And they get another kill. Only the safe laner and the mid laner remaining. Violent. Probably. Blink stun. Essence ring for a little bit of extra beef. You got
no follow-up, no.
Thunder Strike, but dodges it with the doppelganger.
Dude, every time you play Disruptor and you're in this game state where you can just do this, it's so sick. Like the Monkey King Disruptor is such a great combo. We didn't even talk about it. Right?
PL wanted to get the Wisdom Shrine. The Monkey King Disruptor combo is amazing. The Vision complements each other, and now it's had the Static Storm. But we're gonna have a better glimpse back, and you're not gonna dodge this one. Violence is impended upon you, and a big Chain Frost. The mischief to dodge some of the damage here. Oh my god, Shad. The counterplay, immaculate with the roar on the backline. OG cannot be stopped. 3 dead from that exchange.
And another.
Oh, the ton of XD.
No boundless strikes, thankfully. They hadn't yet learned how to use weapons. Unlike Grandma on the Snapfire.
Oh, she's locked and loaded, dude. Daze is ready to end this grand finals right now. He's been... Honestly, the
Observer, wake up!
Really
Mixa finds the toughest Static Storm. We caught our Observer sleeping there a little bit, boys. Oh, and we caught a Race sleeping.
He was clutching his backpack. He's worried about the monkeys.
Just as Erase should be worried for the monkeys of OG. Haranguing him on the high ground. Yeah, the boys, their PC getting hot over there. All right. How can Liga get back in this game? Lorgarda, I think you need to facilitate a fight where your PL can shine. That's something that we
you just
have not
actually
yet
need
seen.
Violent to start amassing these illusions and sending them in and taking attention away, because he's meant to be the front line that draws attention away while the rest of the team gets set up. So far, OG have done a great job at finding all the supporting cast members and largely
Shad with the
ignoring
BKB,
Violent.
gets the Aegis, Roshan dead. You know, I love that BKB from Shad. It gives you the chance to claim the Aegis, and now Frost Blast, but the Lich is dead off rip, my god. Holy.
And what was that? 2 auto attacks from Shad? Or was that Stoikov or something? Oh my god.
Yeah, Stoikov did it.
Oh,
He's
Glimpse.
Monster.
Did they just force a BKB?
They did force the BKB. Erases in. Echo Slam on the backline. You get disrupted. No Static Storm for this fight. Roar controlling the Earthshaker. Now you're in Wukong's, and it's all wrapped for the Shaker, for the PL. 3 remaining on Liga as OG charge forward. They found Slime and a Snowball, but I think he's about to melt. No way, he got the blink out. That's insane. But Grandma throwing a cookie your way, and it's a dragon flavored one. Another death. Another dollar for OG. 1 remaining as Liga. Looking down the barrel.
Oh, they called GG.
Yeah, GG.
Many
call.
more dollars. Congrats.
Let's go.
Oh,
OG.
Mixa, the smiley face, bro.
The smiley face, the tip. You love to see it. Passion in motion here. OG take the series in game 4, winning it 3-1.